Ever wonder why Taylor Swift feels inevitable? Like no matter what happens, she somehow transforms it into a bigger chapter, a stronger identity, and even more iconic version of herself. That's because Taylor Swift doesn't just release albums. She architects eras, and most people, they live their lives accidentally. But iconic people reinvent themselves intentionally. Today, I want to show you how to manifest your own Taylor Swift era and become the most iconic version of yourself. The reason Taylor's career feels almost mythological is because she understands something most people never learn. Identity is fluid. Every era in her career represents a psychological rebirth. Fearless was innocence, Red was emotional chaos, and 1989 was reinvention, and Reputation was power reclamation. Each chapter had a completely different emotional frequency, and that's the blueprint. You are not meant to stay the same forever. Your life was never supposed to be one static identity. The people who become unforgettable treat life like a curated series of seasons. This is what I call identity architecture. Instead of asking, "Who am I?" you begin asking, "Who am I becoming next?" So before you step into a new era, you have to audit your current one. Look at your environment, routines, wardrobe, playlists, habits, your energy. What era are you unconsciously living in right now? Are you stuck in a survival era, a waiting to be chosen era? Because your external world always reveals your internal identity. Now, here's the powerful part. You don't need to copy Taylor Swift. You extract archetypal energy from different eras to fill the gaps in yourself. Maybe you need the emotional resilience of Reputation, the softness of Lover, the poetic intelligence of Folklore. This becomes your transition map, the bridge between who you are and who you're becoming. Manifestation becomes dramatically more powerful when your environment matches your future identity. Taylor never changes only the music. She changes the visual styling, colours, fonts, storytelling, and emotional atmosphere. Because aesthetics influence psychology, your brain responds to repeated emotional cues. So if you want to enter your iconic era, you need sensory anchoring. Create spaces that reflect your future self. Curate playlists that sound like her life. Build mood boards. Romanticize your routines. And then comes the mirror protocol. This changes everything. You stop dressing for your current life and start dressing for the version of yourself that already made it. You stop speaking like someone waiting for permission, you speak like someone whose future is inevitable. One thing Taylor Swift understands better than almost any artist is narrative alchemy. She turns heartbreak into mythology, conflict into symbolism, and pain into poetry. This is why people become so emotionally invested, and you need to start doing the same with your own life. Your setbacks are not evidence you're failing. They are law. The rejection, law. The awkward phase, the heartbreak, the years nobody understood you, law. Your future iconic self will one day look back at this exact season and realize it was the necessary prologue. This is emotional time travel. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How will this become part of my story?" Every Taylor Swift era begins with a signal, a definitive moment where the audience subconsciously understands something has changed. You need that moment too, your hard launch. Maybe it's a new project, a new look, a new city, routine, mindset, standard, but the old identity cannot survive if the new one is going to emerge. And here's the secret most people miss. Your transformation is not built in one dramatic moment. It's reinforced through repetition. Daily habits become choreography, and every decision either confirms the old self or strengthens the new one. The iconic shift happens when your external actions finally align with your internal vision. That's when manifestation stops feeling fake, because you're no longer trying to become her. You already are. Your life is not one chapter, it's an entire discography. And maybe this next era might be the one people remember forever.